Alright, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Harakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. And I want to start off with the book of Ecclesiastes 1 verse 9. And it reads, "The thing that has been, it is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It has been already of old time, which was before us." Okay, and this is what I want to go into a little bit. Okay, and I want to deal with the RFID microchip. Okay, which is the mark of the beast. Which this is the new world order, which Esau wants us to conform to. Okay, this is why he is setting everything up in society to go to be pushed ultimately so he can make this RFID microchip mandatory, which that is the mark of the beast. Okay, so this is why you see he's stirring everything up and pushing everything to the direction of the chip, pushing everything to a direction of a cashless society. Okay, because he wants to have everything backed and to be on the chip. Okay, this is why you see the transformations of a lot of places, not dealing with cash anymore, having cashless registers or cashless checkout lines. You have different, different companies and businesses that's going paperless and everything is going to, digital. Everything is getting pushed more to a digital standpoint or a digital currency type of thing. You see this happening all across the globe, right? But ultimately, Esau wants to push this new world order, which he wants everyone to be RFID microchip. He wants everyone to be chipped. Okay? Which that's a heavy prophecy that's spoken about in the Holy Scriptures. Right? So let's get to that. The book of Revelation 13. Book of Revelation 13, verse 15, it says, "And he had power to give life into the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed." So this is the mindset how Esau operates. He has the mindset of, if you're not going to conform to my ordinance, if you're not going to conform to my way of life, then guess what? You ultimately will be killed. Okay? And that's the same thing what he's going to do to a people that's not what? Bowing down to the New World Order. That's not worshiping or conforming to the image of the beast. Okay? That's not going to take the RFID microchip. Right? That's how Esau operates, man. He says, if you're not going to conform to the way of life that I want to do, or how I want to operate the world, then I'm just going to kill you. And he done this in the past. He done this in the past with us. And he said, he made it to the point where he said, if you don't follow my laws, right? If you don't want to leave out from your laws, right? The laws that the Heavenly Father gave you, and you don't want to comply or conform to my laws, then I'm gonna kill you. You see? And that's why the scripture says there is no new thing done under the sun. Okay, so Esau's doing the same way, right? And what is the way of worshiping, the image of the beast? Okay, worshiping is conforming and complying, right, and partaking on the ways of this world that Esau operates in, man. You see, the part of the image of the beast, how it's speaking, is you see it through his financial system, okay, through his wicked religions and philosophies, okay, his democracy. Those are all part of the image of the beast. And they are speaking. You can see it. Alright? Verse 16, it says, "And he caused all both, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead." So, because ultimately there's only two classes, okay? You're either rich or you're either poor. There's the middle class is really almost like a facade. There's really not a middle class, okay? I mean, they put it out there as if there is, but there's really not. It's either you're rich or you're poor, okay? And the rich look at the people in the middle class as poor, okay? They throw us all in one lump, right? It says, and he causes all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So this goes to everyone, whether you're free or whether you're locked up. Okay? The goal is to have you chipped. Verse 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You see? So you're not going to be able to do things regularly in society if you don't have that mark, if you don't have the chip. You see? And like I said, everything is being geared towards the chip. Okay? Just like, a store that may go cashless. Okay? And you might not be aware of it. Say they, just like, okay, due to this COVID-19 pandemic that's going on around, right? You have some stores that put notes up on the door that says, you know what? Due to the COVID-19, we are no longer accepting cash. Right? So imagine this is a person that doesn't have credit cards or debit cards. They're not into that. They're into carrying cash. Well, you're shit out of luck. Okay? And say if it's all the stores around you. Then what? What you gonna do? And you just carry cash. You're out of luck. You see? So that's how Esau is making it. Okay? To push this, digital currency, ultimately to get down to this to the mark of the beast. And without you having this microchip implanted in you, you're not going to be able to do things in society. You're not going to be able to buy. You're not going to be able to sell. Okay? You're not going to be able to do things regularly in society without having a chip. You see? And a point that I wanted to get, really I wanted to touch on is, and not conforming of taking Esau's or partaking in Esau's, partaking in his ordinances or conforming to his way of life. He is going to kill you, man. Okay? He's going to kill you, whether it's by torture, whether it's by starvation, however he see fit. To try to make you to bow down to his way, he's going to do it. Okay? let's go get an example. Let's go to the book of Maccabees. Right? The book of Maccabees. I'm going to set the book of 2nd Maccabees, the 6th chapter, okay? So I'm gonna start at verse 7. It says, and in the day of the king's birth, every month they were brought by bitter constraint to eat of the sacrifices. This is talking about us being brought to eat the bitter sacrifices of that particular king that was ruling. Who was ruling over us at this time? It was the Greeks, if I'm not mistaken. Right? It says, and when the feast of Bacchus was kept, the Jews were compelled to go in procession to Bacchus, carrying ivory. Moreover, there went out a decree to the neighbor cities of the heathen by the suggestion of Ptolemy against the Jews that they should observe the same fashions and be partakers of their sacrifice. You see? So they were telling us, the Jews, they were telling us that, look, you know what? You should observe our same fashions. You should, basically conform to our way of life. Right? And whoso should not conform themselves to the manners of the Gentiles should be put to death. You see that? So it was either you're going to get down. Hey, they had that state property spirit, man. Esau had that state property spirit. He said, you know what? Y'all either going to get down or lay down. Y'all either going to conform to our ways and our ordinances, right? Or you can get put to death, man. You see? Hey, and Esau has that same spirit today. Esau has that same spirit today. He either said, you know what? You're going to work. You're going to bow down to my new world order system, right? You're going to be subjective to us, or you can die, man. Right? So verse 9 again, it says, and whoso would not conform themselves to the manner of the Gentiles should be put to death. Then might a man have seen the present misery. Okay? So that's the point, that, hey, Esau has this mentality that if you're not going to conform to their ways, to their new world agenda, no matter how wicked it is, okay, then you're going to get put to death. Right? So when we jump to Revelation, the 20th chapter, all right, the 4th verse, and it reads, it says, and I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of the Most High. So, some of us in this faith and this truth are going to be martyrs for the witness and testimony of Yahweh Shai, man. The witness, the testimony, and the word of Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Right? And which had not, check this out, right? And which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with the Mashiach 1,000 years. I'll read that again. Revelation 20 verse 4 says, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with the Mashiach 1,000 years. You see that? So these men, right? These martyrs, they were beheaded. So these men, they didn't worship the image of the beast, right? They didn't receive the mark, okay? But they were still ultimately beheaded for the testimony of Yahweh Shai and the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. You see? But they did neither of those things that was mentioned, that Esau wanted them to conform or to comply to. They never did those things. So those men that stood fastly, and stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, they have became martyrs, man. You see? And it says they will reign with Yahweh Shai for 1,000 years. You see? So even in doing so, even if you are bitter for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, right? That's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. That's integrity, man. You see? Hey, you'll be raised up. You'll be a part of the first fruits. But,
It's a people revolution.
Salakia, But just going into, hey, there's no new thing done under the sun, right? And Esau has that mentality. Esau has that mentality that if you won't conform and you won't comply to his ways, he will just kill you, man. You see? Hey, he's going to come down with great wrath, as the scripture says. Why? Because he knows his time is short. Revelation 12 verse 12, it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down into you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he have but a short time. And is this talking about the spiritual demon Satan? No, man. This is talking about Esau Edom, man, whose workings is after Satan, man. Let's get that, because people, this false narrative have been getting taught, this deception have been taught by the scriptures of people thinking this is the spiritual demon Satan doing that. No, there's a person known in the Bible as, that carries out the works of Satan, man, right? Get that real fast. And Lord, and I'm not gonna make this lesson too long. I just wanna hit a few points. Okay. All right. So let's go to the book of 2 Thessalonians. Yep, 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 3, it says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there be a falling away first, and that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Now, who is that man of sin? That man of sin is Esau Edom, man, right? And the falling away first was speaking of us, this was speaking about us during the time of 70 AD. It says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worship, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And this is Esau, man. Esau has a God complex, okay? Esau has the complex as he thinks he is the Most High, man. And that's why he wants to be the person that has the control over life or death. You see? And that goes also hand in hand with the mark of the beast. Okay? So you can be able to control every aspect of your life. Okay? On how you can spend, when you can spend. If you should be able to live, if you should live or die, even going back dealing with the medical records, because they're going to link all that together with that shit. You know, medical records, you know, the payment, be able to, the payments of things. They're going to hook all that together. So they just want to make it easier for them to control people, you know, to have people under their subjection, under their authority, 100%. You know, 100%, because everyone's still under the authority and rule of under Esau, Edom right now. You see, but they want it to the full effect, man. Right? It says, and now ye know what will hold if he might be revealed in his time. And it's like it. And the Lord has been revealing this devil, man, who he is, man. The whole earth know Esau, Edom, right? The whole earth know that Esau, Edom is the devil. You know, and the Lord has been exposing him through his men of the Lord, the servants, the prophets, right? Slocky, I was just checking something out real quick. Right? Yeah, yep. Talking about Esau and the Romans when they besieged Jerusalem. For his verse 3. Verse 7 it says, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, and with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. So this is talking about Esau, man. He's the one that's close the door. He's the one whose coming is after the working of Satan, man, with all signs and powers and lying wonders. What are you doing? You see, that's Esau, man. So he's the one. Okay, he's the one that's doing the working and doing the bidding of the spiritual demon Satan on the planet Earth. You see, and even when you go into the when you go into one of the words, when you go into one of the definitions, Satan, right? Let's find it real quick. Go to the word Satan. Satan, it says I can't find it this time. Satan, let's see, the devil, because we know the devil means deceiver, Satan means the adversary, which Esau, Edom is the opposer of the Most High, you know. But one of the scriptures, you know, I've looked it up a long time ago. Esau may have took it out because he's the devil, you know, but it lets you know, it says you know, a Satan-like man, you know, let you know, you know, it's a Satan-like man, right? So Esau, Edom plays the physical counterpart of Satan on the planet Earth. You see? So once again, when we go back to Revelation 12:12, when it says this, I read it one more time, we can close out. Says what? Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he have but a short time. You see? And this is talking about Esau, Edom, man, because he is the devil, man. You know what? I think I got one more. To the spirit. Right, check this out. Here we go, the book of James. The book of James 2. or is it? Nope, nope, nope. I think it's Revelations. Lock here. Here we go. Here we go, right? Revelation 2, verse 10, it says, "Fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison." You see, so hold on. You telling me the spiritual Satan's going to come down and cast some of us into prison? No, it's talking about the physical counterpart on earth, who is Esau, Edom, man. Right? It says, "Fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life." So the tribulation 10 days is just a time period. Okay? But Satan, Esau is going to cast some of us into prison, man. You see? Some of us into prison waiting for us to get tortured. Some of us in prison just to try our faith, to see if we're going to bend the fold, to say, you know what, we'll conform to the way of life, that we'll take their chip, you know? Who knows? And he'll just cast us in prison because he'll deem us as enemies of the state, you know, and trying to hold us, you know, for treason. You see, because we're the one that is against his new world order, man, his whole agenda, you know, or we're not complying, right? We're not complying to his orders. You see, so he could throw us in prison for that reason. You see, but this devil that is speaking about is Esau, Edom, man, spiritual demon. No, not Slovakia. Esau, Edom, man. The spiritual demon, Satan's physical counterpart on earth, who does the works and the bidding of Satan, man. You see? But, like I said, you know, there's no new thing done under the sun. You know, Esau's going to come down on us hard, you know, just as he did before, man. You know, just as he was killing us for not conforming to his ways and ordinances, he's going to do it the same exact way today, man. So, hey, at the end of the day, you know, we got to stay prayed up, continue to fight the good fight of faith, man. Hey, and, you know, the Lord will deliver us. You know, we must believe that. All right, so, you know, Lord willing, I hope this lesson was edifying. Until next time, I want to say shalom.